What's going on, everybody? This is Phil from Millennial Money Gains, and welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, we are just going to go over our top plays and updates about them because we do have a bit to talk about. But if you guys do not know which plays are our top plays, then make sure you guys go watch my past videos. That way you stay up to date on all our plays for the time being. So, if you guys are hyped for this video on some updates about the market, then make sure you smash that like button because I really do appreciate it and it really does help out the channel. But with that being said, let's hop right into the video. Alright guys, so the first play is none other than SOS, and they just released a big update a few days ago, and it is a huge update, and the stock price jumped from it, but then continued its way down as Bitcoin and the markets just were red in general. But this is a huge update, and let me tell you exactly what the update is and what the press release said. So, on March 24th, 2021, SOS announced today that it has taken preliminary steps to establish a digital asset exchange. Specifically, the company entered into a tailor-made license to use a blockchain asset exchange software system made by a third party, which means made by someone else, so they did not make it themselves, in exchange for a one-time licensing fee. Once the software is installed and operational, the company expects to establish a digital asset exchange. The company also intends to offer security and insurance services for digital assets. The company's chairman and chief executive officer, Yande Wayne, commented, quotes, "This is a key step in our blockchain and cryptocurrency strategy. The digital asset exchange is an important part of our goal to provide blockchain services, digital asset security services, and decentralized finance services." So, let's talk about exactly what all of this means. So I am very excited about this. This just made SOS a lot more entertaining and valuable, in my opinion. I think anything that you can get under $10 will be a great buy. I'm currently holding a lot of money in there, as you guys know. It's all relative. It's a lot of money to me. So other people it won't be a lot of money to, but it's all relative. I am holding a big percentage of my portfolio in SOS because I do believe in the company, and this was another reason why. So pretty much based off the news, the company jumped up over $1 pre-market and then kind of slower down as Bitcoin and the markets turned red. It kind of faded out the news and brought us back to where we were in the $6 to $7 range. But what does this news mean? So, they could be potentially getting into NFTs. Now, you guys know there has been a lot of hype around NFTs. I have not done too much research into NFTs, but I am seeing a lot of hype around it, and that could bring hype to SOS, which will further increase the stock price. But if it is not NFTs, then it is a digital asset exchange, which will be huge for the company. So like I said in previous videos, mining Bitcoin and mining Ethereum is just one small aspect of this company. This company will be a lot bigger. So right now it is kind of following Bitcoin's chart. When Bitcoin loses value, SOS loses value. But once they get this exchange set up, and once they start incorporating all their insurances on the cryptocurrencies and digital assets, I do believe that this company will be worth a big percentage more than they are right now. Probably 3, 4, 5x, maybe even up to 10x the stock value, because I do think this company is taking major leaps forward. And right now is the perfect time to buy. It is incredibly cheap in my opinion, but that is just my opinion. I think it has the opportunity to 10x in a couple of years. This is all just my opinion. Make sure you guys are doing your own research. But this is big news. If you guys believe in cryptocurrencies and digital assets, then SOS is the way to go. Alright guys, so the next news we have is on Tilray. So now this is not a direct correlation to Tilray itself, but it is to the whole cannabis industry as a whole. As New York passed, which is where I live, New York is getting ready to pass and legalize marijuana. So they just released a bill late Saturday night stating that you will have to be 21 in order to buy or grow marijuana. They will let you grow it in your home to a certain extent, of course, but for recreational use. This is huge for Tilray and other cannabis companies because New York has a big population, as you guys know, and making it legal in New York will really help out these companies and see who get the biggest share. And as more states start to legalize marijuana, then other states will follow in pursuit, and it will be kind of like a snowball effect, which will really hype up these marijuana stocks. Now, what I think this is a genius idea is that they are taxing. Of course, they're taxing marijuana, right? So right now, they're saying it's going to be around a 9% sales tax in New York, which is going to help pay for all this debt and from the pandemic and just all of this. I think it is a great way to pay for all this debt, and I think other states will follow suit once they see how a few states doing it and doing it successfully. I think the whole point is they need to regulate it, and now that they are trying to legalize it, they said it will take about 18 months to 2 years to actually start selling it, but it will be completely decriminalized, and you will be able to grow it in your own home if you are 21 years or older. Now, this is huge news for the marijuana industry and Tilray stock. Tilray, in my opinion, is the best one to invest in the marijuana industry, and I think the news will drive Tilray stock up a good amount. So I'm looking forward to that. This is huge news for the marijuana industry as a whole and for Tilray because it is in the marijuana industry. We will see what happens with the stock price. Remember, like I said, this stock is worth $60 at least, and that is when I will sell it once it hits $60. And then if it drops down, I may buy more. We'll see what happens. But once this stock hits $60 for me, that will be my sell price no matter how long it takes. Right now, I'm loading up on cheap shares for Tilray. As time goes on, I continue to load up on Tilray, just because right now it's cheap shares and it's a great company in my opinion. Make sure you guys are doing your own research. But with that being said, I'm going to wrap up the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys are ready for another week in the stock market. Hopefully, we're going to have a green week. We will see. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure you smash that like button. Also, make sure you consider subscribing to the channel. I do post here every Monday and Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern, and sometimes I'll throw in an extra video on a Friday or one other day in the week. But I want to thank you all for watching and spending a few minutes of your day with me. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!